Hey folks, my name is NickWheeler and I am a custom knife maker. I've had a lot of questions lately about the knives that I make, mostly through people on YouTube and stuff that aren't really familiar with these things. Making these is something I started doing in 8th grade. I made the first one when I was 14. I have a lot of people ask me, well, do you buy the blades? Do you buy the guards? Do you buy the handle somewhere? Is this a kit you assemble? How do you do this? It's, this video is not to try to explain how everything's done, but just to give a quick overview. This is the most recent knife I did. It's almost 11-inch blade, W2 steel, differentially heat treated. Fully polished, a lot like the Japanese do with their swords. It's a twist Damascus guard that is sculpted. It's got a scallop on each side. It's been fluted. There's a stainless steel spacer mated up to it that fits it around for contrast, and a desert ironwood handle with a domed 4/16 pin. And the sheath is vegetable tanned leather that's been fully tooled, and has a couple chevrons that are glued and sewed down to it. This was made specifically for that knife. So in regard to the folks asking me, like, so do you buy blades? What do you do? This is a piece of W2 round stock. It's 1 3/4 inch diameter. I don't know the length, I just hacked it off with a bandsaw, but that's what the blade is made from. Starts off as this, it gets forged down into bar stock, forged into a blade, rough ground, heat treated, finish ground, lots of hand finishing work and polishing. That's the blade. The guard, twist Damascus. This is just a few layers of the 2 different steels that I use in my Damascus 99% of the time is 1084 and 15N20. That particular knife, the guard, was made from about 120 layers. There's 6 layers right here. 120 layers that were twisted, and that was all the rough work. The handle was shaped from a piece of desert ironwood, just like this, that I got from the Bibees at Alpha Knife Supply. It's about 1 3/4 inches wide. I think it's about 1 inch thick and about 5 1/2, 5 3/4 long. So that's what the handle started off as. The spacer that is mated between the guard and the handle was just made from a piece of stainless steel like that. The 4/16 is just a number that designates essentially what the chemical composition of this stuff is. And then of course the pin through the handle was just made from a 1/16 diameter stainless steel pin. The sheath was made from a roll of cowhide, just like this. This is vegetable tan. This is actually I think 5 ounce here, which is the weight. It's essentially has to do with the thickness of each hide, and the sheath actually had a couple different thicknesses in it, but this is just one of the rolls that will fit underneath the camera on the tripod. So anyway, so essentially that's what I started with, and this is what I ended up with. So if you want to call that a kit, then I start off with a kit. Thanks for watching.